Today we tell the story of Lynn Patterson. It's been 6 long years since the disappearance of Lynn Patterson. On September 5th, 2017, Abby vanished without a trace, leaving her friends and family members searching for answers. On the morning of September 5th, 2017, Abby, a resident of Jacksonville, Florida, was visiting her mother Samantha in Lumberton, North Carolina. According to Samantha, Anthony was supposed to go with her to work that day, but the young woman decided to spend time with some old high school friends instead. Around 11:30, Abby left her grandmother's house on East 9th Street, informing her mother that she would be back in an hour. She was seen walking down the street towards Inglewood Avenue, where she got into an older model brown Buick sedan that was parked on side the road. Witnesses reported that the driver of the Buick was Abby's friend. Abby's mother grew increasingly concerned as the hours passed and her daughter failed to return home. Despite repeated attempts to reach Abby on her cell phone, all calls went straight to voicemail. According to WPDE, Samantha reported Abby missing to the Lumberton Police Department around 6 p.m. that evening, setting in motion a frantic search for the young woman. Investigators quickly identified the driver of the Buick and interviewed him. The driver informed them that Abby had called him and requested a ride to a different location, which he provided. However, he claims to be unaware of Abby's whereabouts after dropping her off. In the months leading up to Abby's disappearance, 3 other women was found dead under unclear circumstances in Lumberton. The bodies of Rhonda Jones and Christine Bennett was discovered just 50 yards apart from each other on April 18th, while the body of Megan Oxenden was found 2 city blocks away on June 3rd. Authorities was quick to assure the public that there was a few similarities between Abby's case and other women's death, but they did not believe her disappearance was related to the other incidents. However, the coincidence of these unsolved cases in the same small town only added to the sense of unease and uncertainty surrounding Abby's fate. In the aftermath of Abby's disappearance, her family and local authorities launched an intensive search effort to locate the young woman. The Lumberton Police Department and the FBI's Charlotte Field Office worked following leads and analyzing Abby's electronic footprint to piece together her movements on the day she vanished. Desperate to bring Abby home, her family and the community offered a reward for any information that could lead to her whereabouts. The initial $5,000 reward was quickly increased to $10,000 after a local business donated an additional $5,000. Through their investigation, authorities was able to develop a detailed timeline of Abby's activity on the day she disappeared. By analyzing her electronic footprint, including her cell phone records and other digital data, the FBI and the Lumberton Police Department were able to piece together a picture of her movements in the hours leading up to her vanishing. While the investigators could account for Abby's activity in the hours immediately preceding her disappearance, they acknowledged that there was a crucial last piece of information they were still waiting to uncover to determine her ultimate whereabouts and bring her home to her mother and sisters. According to the SolveTheCase.org, Abby spent a short time in Jacksonville, Florida at a drug rehab program. As mentioned earlier, the 3 women that was found dead in Lumberton all struggle with drug addictions, and their cases remain a mystery, with causes and circumstances of their demise unclear. However, the authorities were adamant that Abby's case was not directly related to the other women's death. They cited a lack of significant similarities between the cases and stated that they do not believe Abby's disappearance were connected to the other incidents. In the years since Abby's disappearance, the search for her has remained a top priority for the Lumberton Police Department and the FBI Charlotte Field Office. Investigators have continued to follow up leads, analyze new evidence, and explore every possible avenue in their quest to uncover the truth about what happened to the young woman. In a heartfelt plea, Abby's mother Samantha has repeatedly urged the public to come forward with any information, no matter how small or significant it may seem. She believed that somewhere holds the key to unlocking the mystery surrounding her daughter's disappearance. She remains steadfast in her belief that Abby can still be found. Anyone with any information regarding the whereabouts of Abby Lynn Patterson is asked to call the Lumberton Police Department at 910-671-3845 or their local authorities. Please share the story about Abby Lynn Patterson to help reignite interest in her missing persons case. Her life matters. Also, here's a screenshot of the Facebook page, Find Abby, and a poem that her mom posted.